What's up guys, Tim Wilson here from Tango 7 Gaming and welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2K21, and we are going to be doing another course review this evening, albeit it's not the one that I thought I was going to do, and the reason being is that I completely overlooked one that came in before the one that I mentioned last night, which was Sandbanks. So Sandbanks will get pushed to tomorrow. And today I am going to be doing Pitman Golf Course, and this one was recommended to me by somebody on my YouTube channel, and he's also popped up in the live stream as well. This one is Johnny Dunn. So let's jump in and look for this one. Local match, there we go. And we are just looking for Pitman Golf Course. He did say that there is another one on here, but not to look at that one, and I think it's one that's got tiger tees. So we are just looking for Pitman. Hey T-Dog, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you again. I'm just going to do Pitman actually, because I think that we should be able to find it just from that. Okay, so that is Pitman Golf Club with tiger tees. This is Pitman Golf Club. Golf course. Let's have a look. J Dunn 007. So sorry, J Dunn 07. So that is the one that we want. That one there. Hey Smudge, how's it going? Long time no see, buddy. And what I want to do is I want to put John Dunn into the round, so I'm not going to do any of the setup here. The only thing I'm going to do here is the wind speed. We're going to choose low wind speed, and we are going to come back out and select new round, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add well, let's just have a quick look at what the well, there's only one pin setting anyway, so let's have a look at the tees. So we're looking for blue tees. So let's see if we can add John Dunn in here. He should be on here. Right, it's not on that screen. Let's go to the next one. Not on that one. There's not going to be that many more screens to go. I would imagine he's played his own course. Hey Shake, how's it going? The course that you recommended I will be doing as a review tomorrow, my friend. This one was actually came in before the one you recommended, so I've done the right thing. I've gone back and I'm doing this one first. If he's not on here, I am not. Ah, there we go. Alright, got the Jamaican flag on there. Let's just select the last one, which will be that one. Add to group. Blue one, exactly the same as me. Once more, we don't know what wind he had for his round. I've put mine on low. I've left all the other settings as default. I did pop in briefly yesterday, but mostly I missed the live streams. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, I know, for example, Twitter's not great on giving you updates either, because sometimes I get tweets that I see live on Twitter. I get the notification like a day later, which is bizarre. All right, so this is John Dunn's course. Let's have a look at the opening tee shot here. Massive wide open fairway here. This is a really short par 4. Let's just swing this around. I do believe that this is based on a real course. Not a great deal in the way of planting, but you know, I've got a course local to me that is very much like this. I mean, we got some serious issues on that road over there. I mean, I would not want to be driving down that road. That seriously needs flattening out. Bunkers next to the green, huge, don't really need to be that big. But let's get this round underway. We may, if we get this right, we may even be able to reach the green here. Oh, not with the red fast, we're not. We're not far off. We're not far off. That's too big, I think. Yeah. Let's have a look at the green. Not too bad from a slope perspective. All good around the green. All good around the hole, should I say, not around the green. We've still got green lines there, which is good. Hey, Vlad, welcome to the stream, buddy. All right, we're in for a birdie on the first hole. Greens are massive, and I wouldn't put the rakes in the middle of the bunker like that. That would drive me absolutely nuts if I was a golfer and there was a rake in the middle of the bunker. It should always sit on the outside of the bunker in the rough. I'm a bit 20th century, so got no Twitter, Facebook, etc. Have to rely on just happening to switch on YouTube. I mean, I'm always on sort of between 6 and 7 Monday to Thursday. That's almost guaranteed. 6 to 7 at some point I am going to be on. And like this evening I jumped on at about 25 past 6. Yesterday I was a little bit earlier. And then on a Thursday evening I am always on at 8:30 for some Formula 1 and some more golf at about 10:30. This is just like a big square. I mean, this cannot. I mean, I would find this very difficult to believe that this is based on a real course. I mean, that is incredibly strange. I mean, I don't know how many courses John has created, but this smacks of being a very, very early doors one. If you look at the attention to detail that's been put into the cart path, you know, there's bits where there's little errors, and you know, it's not neat and tidy. Also, you've got no sight line there at all. That needs to be lowered an awful lot, or the tee box needs to be raised. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's just have a quick look at something. I'll have a look when I get there. I think that rake over there on that green, on that bunker, is floating in midair. We'll have a look when we get there. I mean, this isn't a fairway. This is like a driving range. Let's be fair. It's a good thing because I'm not actually driving the ball very well today. Yeah, let's have a look here. I mean, that's like a proper rookie mistake. And I could see that from the tee box. I could see the shadow. You can't actually... There we go. You can see the shadow in the bunker. That's like a Harry Potter Harry Potter broom bunker rake there. And I don't want to discourage people from creating courses, because without these guys building these courses, we would have no other courses to play other than the ones that come out of the box in the game. So, you know, I applaud the people for putting the... Isn't the first that said... It's not as much like that. I mean, it is wide smudge, but it's got a little bit, you know, it's got the little brook in front of the green that makes it a little bit more characteristic. As I say, I don't need to be overcritical. I mean, the fairways are far too wide. They lack a little bit of shape. See there, very, very square. Not a lot of creativity there. I mean, if it's based on a real course, then, you know, so be it. Right, we're still hitting a fast, but with these big fairways, that isn't giving me any problem at all. Very little undulation on the fairways as well. I mean, I don't know why it's putting me over there. Is that because I can't get a straight line at the green here? I mean, what is that on the green? I mean, there's a snake there. Is that a snake? And I mean, it's unusual. It's unusual to say the least. I mean, we've got issues here with rough and heavy rough. You know, the transition here as well. It's the transition from fairway to green. What I would suggest you do is widen the second surface around the green. And add a second surface onto your fairway. I mean, you've got no second surface on your fairway. It's just little things. I would suggest, if you can, going and checking out Crazy Canucks videos on course creation. If you have a look for Crazy Canuck 1985, he will give you a ton of great tips in his new series, which is Course Designer 101, and it will give you those little sort of what I regard as foundational elements which should be applied to every single hole that you create in the golf club. The golf club, PGA Tour 2K21. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream, buddy. Right, not a lot challenging on this this eagle putt. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of all these sort of animals. I know, you know, they work in some instances. I know on one of, I think it was on Arctic Fury's latest one, next to, you know, just off to the right, but it's nowhere near the green. There's, it looks like there's a stag just grazing, but it sort of just catches your eye. It's not right next to the green. It just catches your eye out of the corner of your eye. It's not a feature of the course or a feature of the hole. This course is extremely flat. Extremely flat. Not a lot of creativity on the bunkers. I mean, the bunkers are absolutely massive, and they're just literally stock brushes. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the second surface around this green. Whether he's put fairway around the outside, because it almost looks like it's fairway and it's not rough. It's really strange. And that's the thing, is that you can play a 200-yard shot and put it 6 feet from the flag. Doesn't always mean that you're going to sink the putt, but to be able to put a shot that close just means that there's not a lot of challenges going on around the green. Those bunkers, you know, the pins right in the middle of bunkers are nowhere near the edge of the fairway. Arctic Fury does lots of animals. I used to say hi to the horses on Vienna the 9th. Yeah, but they're part of the scenery as opposed to being part of the course, and I think that's the point that that Vlad was making, is that if they're part of the what I call the secondary element of your course, so the course, the primary element of your course is tee boxes, fairways, greens, and everything that goes around that, the rough, the bunkers. The secondary elements are all of your scenery and your bits that go with that, your houses, your farms, your fences, your animals behind those fences, and I think that he does that really well. Not so much here. I don't think we can get over that tree. Can we get through that gap? That takes it higher. Let's see if we can get this right onto the green. It is a bit of a risk, this one. Alright, we're through, we're on the green, and we're putting for eagle on a par 4. Got a bit more of a slope on that green, albeit it's not a gentle slope. So I did shoot a 56 in a society round yesterday. No, was it yesterday? No, this morning. I shot a 56 in a society round. It'd be interesting to see, because this is 3.5. I'm 6 under 3.5. Let's see if we can beat that 56. Right, it looks like all the crowd is just congregating down there on the path. We've got 248. Can we go bigger here? We can go bigger. Ooh, that knocked that right down. Alright, so we are probably not going to get our birdie here. Not unless I can pull something right out of the top drawer. I'll have to have a look what course it was on. I'll have a look after this if you guys want to see. I'm pretty sure I hit a 15 under par first round, and then a 10 under par second round on a par 71. Oh, we still get the birdie. I watched some course making videos by a fellow named James Shield. Interesting way he designs courses. That's nice. I mean, the only ones I've watched really are, I mean, this is another massive square block of fairway. Not sure. I mean, they are literally just stock brushes for the bunkers as well. So, you know, I'm going to play this round out, but I don't want to continue to repeat the same thing. This is very, very... it does smack of being at very, very early stages of designing. And as I say, that's not a slight on the designer at all. I mean, he must be doing pretty well as well. I mean, we are 8 under through 7. He's 1 under through 7. But then again, as I say, I don't know what wind he's playing. I also don't know what difficulty he's playing on as well. Alright, 138. 17, 132. 5 mile an hour wind. This could be one of the few holes I don't get a birdie on if I don't manage to get this. I actually allowed too much. Ah! Any chance of some smudgy action on the channel? Mate, give us a course. Give me a course. Chuck it in the comments on any of the YouTube videos. So wait till this video goes live on YouTube afterwards. Well, not live. Wait till the YouTube video gets published afterwards. And by all means, drop it on there in the comments, and I'll feature it. I've got after this one, I've got one for Shake. He's asked me to do I think it's Sandbank Isles. And then I have Vlad's asked me to do one of his courses, so I'm going to do that. And then by all means, I'll do one of yours, Smudge. No bother at all, my friend. You watch. Now that Chris has said birdie every hole from here on in, I probably won't get a single one. Alright, we have 105 yards. A little bit fast, so this is going to be a little bit left. And a wee bit short. I mean, those bushes around the green are quite big. Don't think they need to be that big. Alright, we got that one. Alright, 7 birdies, 1 eagle. 9 under par through 9. So, going for a decent score here. Let's have a look. We can... yeah, bushes are probably a little bit too high there in front. Don't need to be that high. It's all about the sight lines and crazy oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Are we going to get away with that? Wow. If I get out of here without hitting a branch, it'll be a damn miracle. Let's see. I mean, that's not showing me hitting a branch. That didn't even get a clunk. Wow. I'm doing a tour version of Coal Manor that you played before. Also, Chris, which of mine might Tim hate the least? Mate, I'm not hating on the course. Could you play the scramble like that though, Smudge? That's the $1 million question. Fake trees. Like it. Let's have a look at this. Another just 2 blocks of fairway. Yeah, not overly exciting, this course, but if it's a first attempt, I will take my hat off and say, you know, great first attempt. Keep hitting red fast, which is unusual. I'm not entirely sure why. Not doing anything massively different to what I was doing when I was playing earlier today. And a random lighthouse in the middle of the golf course. Alright, we've got 174. It's into the wind. I'm going to club up here and then pull this back a little bit. Because we are 93 to 98. This is actually a tougher shot than that one out of the trees I just played. Right, now this will be a good result if we get a birdie from here. It's 31 feet and a vicious swing at the end. Oh, that needs leveling out a bit. You can see how skew the flag stick is sitting. It's not sitting, you know, totally straight. I want to try and iron out those fasts, those red fasts. I'm not entirely sure where they've come from. Yeah, Victory Lane Sports. I mean, I know that Canuck's part of that crew as well. Now we've hit it slow and we've pushed it. I really need to get back to my course. I haven't played. I haven't done any more on it for a good couple of weeks now, and it's really should get back to it. Right, I think since Chris has said about birdieing every hole, I think I'll birdie 2. Yeah, I think he said on 9, birdie every hole. I birdied 1. Right, a little bit different there. I mean, we should have put more of this kind of effect on your fairways, you know, all the way down. That just makes the fairway a little bit more challenging. At the moment, when you have just big blocks of fairway, massive big chunks of grass, there's no real challenge to hit the fairway. Ah, didn't want to hit her fast. Distance was spot on. Yeah, the good thing is I haven't bogeyed a hole yet, so the reverse psychology has not gone that far. But we're not birdieing them though. And I think it's just me playing as opposed to the putts being that difficult. I mean, what a storming front 9. 9 under for the front 9, and then we've got 1 birdie on the back 9 so far. I mean, that's not a bad looking hole. I mean, the bushes are a little bit uniform. He's literally gone plonk, 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 plonk without rotating them, making it... you know, making them a little bit bigger every time. So, you know, there is work there to be done. I think there's a little bit more slope on this back 9 on the greens, to be honest with you. Another one. I missed another one. Oh dear. 4 pars on the bounce. I ain't getting my my 15 under par, not unless I can absolutely turn it on this back nine. Mind you, this is a really short par 5. We should be able to reach the green in 2 here. 435. I mean, that's a reasonable par 4. That's not a par 5 by any stretch of the imagination. I was going to say I got about 130 coming into the green. I mean, that's nuts. That's a gap wedge. I mean, so if you've never got an eagle, come and play this course. Play this hole. And do exactly what I just did. I mean, that is probably the easiest eagle I have ever managed to achieve. A little bit too easy, the course, I would say. Too flat, too easy. Not a great deal of imagination has got in. Not a great deal of attention to detail. I mean, things like that. You know, it's just messy around the side of the fairway. I mean, that, no idea what that is there. Yeah, it just needs a little bit more care. That's all I'll say. Just a bit more care. Again, we're coming in with a sand wedge here. Bit fast. I don't think the wind's going to bring that back in. Oh, it did. It did. I mean, if you can put them 5 or 6 feet from the flag every single time, you give yourself, without a doubt, the best chance at getting birdies and eagles. 13 under. We could equal the 15 under from this morning. Oh, it's a par 3 though. It's always difficult. I mean, that has got to be the most circular green I've ever seen in my life. I mean, that is just a brush that's just gone bang. 155, 160 to the flag. 8 iron's going to have a little bit of rollout. .6-mile-an-hour wind. That was close to another hole-in-one. Good green to try and get one though if you've not got one. Alright, final hole. I mean, I've got to be honest, I haven't found the course offensive. It's just a wee bit too easy. It reminds me of, what was the course in the TGC series? Was it Littlebrook Manor? It reminds me a little bit of that. It's just a wee bit too easy. It's a good course to cut your teeth on if you're new to the game. Oh, red fast. That's not going to be birdie country. All right, so this is to equal what I got this morning. Which I do. 15 under. But the course this morning was a lot more polished. $15 under. What does that give me from a let's have a look at the scorecard. A 55. So I got a 56 this morning. So a 55. So that's a par 70 that course. Fairways in regulation, not 100%. I mean, Johnny Dunn hit much better than me from a fairways in regulation, greens in regulation. Yeah, not so much on the putts per hole. But yeah, that's that one done. I'll just go in and show you guys this course if you wanted to go and have a play. Societies, online societies. I think it's going to show me the course because I think it's ticked over to the new event. Because I played it this morning. I had 1 hour to get 2 rounds in. Let's just have a quick look. See, I haven't started this one. Why can't I come back out? Oh, I can. No, sorry. Was it that one there? Yeah, Moonshine at Appalachian. The Appalachian Golf Club. So that's the course that I played this morning. I didn't shoot a 10 under. I shot a 15 under and a 12 under. Let's just have a quick look. I'm pretty sure that event's... Yeah, that event has finished. It's a little bit slow this evening. Come on. All right. It's this one here. Yeah, 27 under. If I click on that, it is... It's going to give me the details. But, yeah. Appalachian. So if you search for Appalachian, you should be able to find that. There you go. 56 and a 59 in the second round. 27 under. So it was an absolute blinding round. I mean, the first round, the winds were really, really low. We're talking 1-2 mile an hour. So you could really take dead aim at the flag and get really close. Real good opportunities for eagles everywhere as well. Second round, winds were sort of 6, 7, 8 mile an hour. Still not too bad, but didn't shoot as well the second round. But 12 under par is not anything to sort of turn your nose up at. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. For those people that have been in the chat, and there's been an awful lot of you today, thank you very much for tuning in. Anybody that's new to the channel, if you'd like to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. Anybody that enjoyed the video and you'd like to hit that like button, they are always appreciated. I will be back tomorrow as promised, but I'll probably be streaming at lunchtime tomorrow because I am going to be gaming with the boys tomorrow evening. So I'll probably be streaming at lunchtime around 1:15 p.m. And I will be doing the review of Sandbank Isles, I think it's called. So if you want to tune in and check that one out, if you're around, by all means, you're very welcome. If not, be sure to check it out on YouTube. But until tomorrow, guys, take care, have a great evening, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye now.